What's up, everybody? Welcome back to How It's Done. Today we're going to be showing you how to quickly and easily give your cabinets in the kitchen, bathroom, or wherever a quick facelift by adding some hardware or replacing your existing hardware with something newer. Really simple, doesn't take long, doesn't cost much, and really upgrades the look of the kitchen. If you wouldn't mind, give this video a like, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be using these two templates that I got here from Amazon. This definitely makes it go a lot easier, so go ahead and pick some up for yourself. Especially like in my kitchen, I think I have 25 different pieces of hardware I have to install. Definitely makes it go a lot faster. So all we're going to need is a roll of tape, pencil, tape measure, drill, and these two templates, and a screwdriver, and we'll be good to go. So let's get after it. All right, so first thing we're going to do is put a piece of tape across the drawer and mark the center horizontally. Then we're going to use this template to mark the centers vertically. Really easy to just put a little tap there with a pencil, and then you'll confirm that the spacing is right with your hardware that you have. Once you figure out which set of holes is right for the hardware, it's pretty smooth going from there. You're going to use this other template on your doors, and again, just slide it tight into the corner, mark where the centers are, just tap it with the pencil, and you've got a good clean mark, and then it's time to drill your holes. Alright, so once you got the holes drilled, you're going to want to test fit the screws, make sure that they're the right length. You want them sticking out about 1/4 of an inch. This is going to make sure that you get a good enough grip on the threads inside your door pull, because what's going to end up happening is you're going to be pulling on it, and you don't want just that sliver of a thread on there for it to come loose. Now, on the doors like this, a small little screw will work just fine. However, on the drawers, you're going through 2 different layers of wood. So a small screw is really not going to cut it. I mean, that's not going to be long enough to get through both layers. So what you've got are, there's these different screws. They might come with it in the kit that you're working with some different size screws. A lot of them only come with the shorter size. But if you'll notice on this particular screw, if you don't have them, you can order them on Amazon or something like that. They've got little areas where you can actually cut them off with a pair of pliers. And this way you're not damaging the thread, and they'll go back in here really easily. So you can slide it in there, measure the distance out that you need to cut, and then you can see right here where it needs to be cut. If my camera will focus. Maybe not. Let's try this. Okay, there you go. Now you can see. So yeah, you can see right here is where we got to cut it. So we only got to go back 1. So we're going to pull the screw out, cut it with some pliers, and put this back on. That is pretty much all there is to it. So let's say that you've got existing hardware, but it's old and outdated, or just, falling apart, and you want to replace it with something newer, fresher, give your kitchen a little facelift. Easiest way to do that is measure the distance between the 2 screws and find hardware that matches that size. Now, contrary to that, if you've just got single cabinet pulls, which are, like little knobs that you pull on, you could go back with the single knobs or get any length that you want. Just make sure that it's going to look right. Sometimes you might have one that may be centered here, and if you get something that, say, is 7 inches long and has a 2-inch overhang, it might hang down past your cabinet. That's going to look weird. So use your best judgment. Again, if the space is the same, the holes are going to line up right. Just make sure you got that all sorted out before you order everything. And thanks for joining us on How It's Done.